This couple says that because they're black, their home was undervalued by more than $300,000, and now they're suing.
When you want content quality, there's one place I'd rather be. Travel over land and overseas, watching the Delpratt family. The Delpratt family. The Delpratt family. The Delpratt family. The Delpratt family.
Yeah? Where are we going?
We're going to the beach right now.
But before we go to the beach, what are we gonna do?
I could play.
We're going to work. We're
Yeah.
going to work. You just said it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Adelpratt family channel. Welcome back to our summer videos.
Yeah.
So we do have full house with us.
Yeah, man.
We have of course Jaden and Kyrie. We
Yeah.
also have Jason and we have Dijon. So there Adrian's niece and nephew. And we say hi guys. So Kyrie is very ecstatic today because him have him company, him have him playmate. So they literally, listen, two of them can make a piece of nice, you see. So we go up and do that video because the nice will come.
Yeah, man, for sure.
If it take too long.
Yeah, guys.
So we wanted to, Adrian saw this video and he brought it to my attention, and I think we wanted to do a little talk about it.
Yeah.
And let me play it for you first, just to give some context to it.
Guys, so what we found is that a lot of persons, especially in the diaspora, a lot of you are actually selling properties in the diaspora and looking to come back home. So this is a video that you don't wanna miss. All right, you're gonna have to watch it all the way through to get an understanding, so you are in the best position, right? So
we went down a rabbit hole. Adrian showed me this one video and we're like, what? I know how TikTok stay. It's a TikTok video. So when you watch one video in TikTok, you can go down a rabbit hole really easy. So we went down the rabbit hole to say, what? I mean, like, how privileged, like, we are not doubting it, but we wanted to find out, like, how often is this happening? Like, what is the percentage? We went down a rabbit hole, and trust me, if you are black, who is predominantly most of the persons who are from Jamaica in the diaspora, you're gonna be black. Like, this is something y'all need to know about because redlining, guys. What's the video here?
This couple says that because they're black, their home was undervalued by more than $300,000, and now they're suing. Last summer, Nathan Connolly and Shandy Mott decided to appraise their house in Baltimore. When the Maryland appraisal company visited, they valued the home at $472,000. But Nathan Connolly is a professor at Johns Hopkins who teaches about the history of redlining, and he suspected that housing discrimination was at play. So they did a whitewashing experiment. They removed their family photos and replaced them with white families. They took out any books that had black authors, and they had a colleague that was white stand in for them. After those changes, the second appraiser valued the home at $750,000, a 59% increase. That's exactly how systemic racism works.
Systemic racism. So when we went down the rabbit hole, it led us to the phrase, and he mentioned it in the video too, redlining. And what that means is that in America, this is predominantly an American wording, an American thing. I'm not sure if it happens in other places, but definitely America. So redlining basically is a targeted racist approach to home ownership, or even not only to home ownership, but in capitalism, in just business in general. So basically, just like in this home, you will find that they will have a distinguishing standards for white and black owners.
Like features or
features.
You know, black people probably have certain ornaments you can use to distinguish it. Oh, it's a black person out this, or they have their photos.
Yeah, so
you know, they have their family portrait and stuff. They say, oh, I'm black somebody that are books in the house. That
you have up your family picture, your wedding picture. We saw this one. I want to highlight this one. We saw this one. I don't know
it started raining now, guys.
Yeah.
Rain get high heavy now.
So I use mine. We saw this one particular one that really got to me because like they had a really nice house. Their house was like in the millions. Their house was valued at like $2 or $3 million.
Yeah. Listen to this.
After getting a low appraisal on my personal house last year, I had to take down all the art and anything that identified me as being black so that I would get a fair appraisal. After I de-blackified my house, the second appraisal came in at $500,000 more. I'm currently in the process of refinancing a rental property, and I didn't think an appraiser's bias would affect it. This multifamily on a prime Clinton Hill block getting full value rent should easily appraise for the top of the market. Although no other property on the block has sold for less than $3 million in the last 2 years, my bigger property came back at $2.6 million. Instead of using the comps on the block, the appraiser used a comp that was half a mile away and another comp that was in need of a full gut renovation. I immediately contacted the bank and demanded that they have another appraisal done. But this time I stayed home and I had a white person go and show the property on my behalf. Without a trace of any of my chocolateness, my property now appraised for $3.7 million in just 10 days, $1.1 million more.
1.1 more in 10 days without doing anything but de-blacking a home. It happens more than you think. Crazy.
You see the big difference? That one was really big for me. But I mean, this is something that you guys need to really consider.
Yep.
Redlining. So many persons call us and saying we are selling to come and buy in Jamaica.
Exactly. Yeah.
Make sure so you get a good valuation. Ensure that you guys are being very mindful of the people who are coming to do your valuations.
Also, too important, you can actually do studies in the area, like what houses are generally being sold for, so that when your evaluation is done, it's well in line with the general market. Because this is a means that they're using to kind of keep black people down. Because, for example, if a white person sells, or another race, somebody from another race sells their property for $500,000, and then a black person sells their property and they're getting half, automatically we are on the back foot. You know?
Definitely. It's stunning, especially because these persons, and it's always, and it's not a little amount of money they might value down on property. You know, it's some big money. Like this is like they're like, y'all can't own property that are valued like this. It bothers me. I am bothered. I am bothered. And you guys who own property in America should be bothered. Ensure that you're getting proper evaluations done. Yeah.
Get more than one opinion too.
Get more than one
and
opinion.
As what the Cass said earlier, if worst case have a friend will look different from you, stand in your place when it's time for evaluation, because you will never know. You will never know what these people are up to, you know?
Have somebody who would look more like a Caucasian, because sometimes it's like it's not only a Caucasian black thing, but it's also a colored thing, where even other nationalities, I suppose, could also, because them look on them like Asians. They'll be like, but I want Asian for the day I've got, you know. They'll be like, Asians, I can't stand them, they're taking over everything. I ain't gonna give you this valuation.
Yeah, you know.
But no, life is unfair, guys, and we saw this information and we thought that we would put it out there so that the playing field can be level. And sometimes leveling the playing field just means sharing more information, right? So guys, be informed. If you are homeowners, anywhere you are, make sure you're getting the proper valuation. And this goes for everybody, even any country you are, even in Jamaica. Ensure, because different game can play. I mean, it may not be racism elsewhere, but you know what I mean? Make sure you're getting the right valuation for your property.
Right, because what we found too, even in Jamaica, like we are real estate agents. We sell properties on behalf of clients, right? We've seen situations where you can tell them about that particular. we were selling a particular lot. And based on the comparative studies and based on what we know lots are being sold for, the client have a property twice the size of the typical
lot size. That
lot
is offered.
size. And when the evaluator came out and did the evaluation, the man valued the thing lower than for a quarter acre. Than the typical quarter acre price, the man valued it lower, and the person that sell a half acre.
I felt that something was funny about that. And
the buyer was willing to pay. They were using a mortgage. That's why it really was critical, because they were using a mortgage. So a property, the undervaluation, the undervalue that the surveyor, the evaluator did, or the low evaluation that the surveyor did, caused the deal, caused the deal to collapse in essence, and the owner was pretty annoyed, and everybody was perturbed by it. So
yeah, because just to set some light for those who are watching from Jamaica or those who plan to buy in Jamaica, especially if you're using a mortgage or selling in Jamaica. So if you're using a mortgage, the bank will lend you the percentage of the valuation amount. So say for example the valuation comes in at $1 million, just saying $1 million, the bank will lend you 90% or 70% or 65% of that amount. So if the valuator brings down the price way down below what is typically valued for, then you find that supposed to value in that area, supposed to value the property, the estimated or the actual value is like $3 million, and the valuator values it at $1 million, then the bank now will only give you $900,000 towards the purchase of that property. That means that you're going to be way short, or it means that the owner will then have to reduce their price and take the 900.
Which
in most times that won't happen.
Well, I really know more like $1 million, because they still have to pay a deposit. Them still have them deposit. So probably the owner have to take like $1 million, or if the buyer have additional funds in cash, in which most persons don't really have like equal amount to what a mortgage is paying. You know, kind of crazy.
So it's crazy when the valuation comes back at a ridiculous figure. In this time, it was really ridiculous because honestly, no property in that area are selling for that amount of money.
But ultimately, guys,
especially with the features that are changing in the area, the value of the property in that particular area is increasing because of various factors, and the area is getting immense traffic and interest. So again, y'all got to make sure that you're getting the right value for your property.
So ultimately, guys, we've seen based on these articles that the market can be manipulated by valuation. So you have to be very careful, be very careful, and if needs be, get more than one opinion. If it's questionable, if the report is questionable, get more than one opinion, whether it be Jamaica, in the US, in the UK, wherever. Because as we say, we've gotten a number of clients that come to us wanting to buy cash pending them selling the property that they're living in overseas. Because a lot of persons, diaspora people these days now, are moving back home. Right? So kudos to you guys for wanting to come back home. Right?
And on the plus side for them is when you actually own property already. So if you own property elsewhere, you can always sell it and then take some of the funds from that sale and fund another purchase here in Jamaica and do a lot of other stuff. So it's really imperative to a lot of the plans that we have to basically make sure get value for your money.
But mind you,
thank you.
No lie still, there are sellers that do sell, or they look to sell well over value, right? But we're not addressing that. We're talking about the honest sellers who want to get the right money for them property, market value for them property,
And it's something that concerns me because listen, we are so into property value and property investment and all them something. Like it does burn me. Why are we doing that to the people? Them, you know how hard somebody have to work to buy a house of a particular value, and you know how you'd have had to put down years of interest in a place to garner certain value in it, and then you're gonna take the people their money just so because of their skin color, not because of how hard they work. And the people them also good enough. People them we can see that their house is very nice. They've maintained it. We must stop it. But
guys, so we're on the way to the North Coast now. Yeah. So we're on our way to Ocho Rio side, guys. We're gonna be showing a client a couple places real quick, and then we carry the kids off to the beach, you know what I mean?
Yep. Alright guys, so remember to subscribe to the Pratt family if you haven't already. Turn on your post notification bell, put the setting on all, and give us that big thumbs up on this video. Oh, by the way, have you guys been watching our content? Did you guys see our last big announcement video? If you haven't, go check it out. Go check it out, guys.
You know, probably not read the comments and see them still, but yeah, we're not into this one, you know.
Go and check it out, guys. Go and check it out. Alright, guys.
So guys, peace.